The 2025 NFL Draft brought a mix of high expectations, confusing slides, and emotional breakthroughs. Few players embodied all three quite like Shedeur Sanders, the former Colorado Buffaloes quarterback. Projected by many as a potential day 1 or day 2 pick, Sanders' unexpected fall to the 5th round shocked analysts, disappointed fans, and added another layer of scrutiny to an already controversial football journey. But now, nearly a month after he was selected by the Cleveland Browns, the narrative is shifting. Inside team facilities, away from the noise, Shedeur is grinding. Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski has seen it firsthand. "He's working like crazy," Stefanski said. "He's in there early. I like everything there is about Shedeur." For a player who has been dissected by both sports pundits and social media critics, this new chapter may be exactly what Sanders needs. Not just to survive the NFL, but to thrive and rewrite his story on his own terms. The Cleveland Browns quarterback room is anything but empty. The 2025 depth chart features Deshaun Watson, out for the year with a torn Achilles. Kenny Pickett, former Steelers starter with something to prove. Joe Flacco, Super Bowl MVP turned journeyman veteran. Dylan Gabriel, fellow rookie, with a prolific college resume. Shedeur Sanders, celebrated college star with undeniable pedigree. With Watson sidelined, the position battle suddenly opens up. But Shedeur brings something different, a blend of high-volume production, competitive poise, and brand magnetism that makes him arguably the most compelling figure in the group. What makes this quarterback room unique is that no one is guaranteed a future beyond 2025. This isn't just a chance for Sanders to learn. It's a legitimate opportunity to win a job and possibly start NFL games as a rookie. Let's be clear. Shedeur Sanders earned his hype. In 2024, Sanders threw for 4,134 yards, 37 touchdowns, and just 7 interceptions, leading Colorado in a highly scrutinized campaign under his father, Hall of Famer Deion Sanders. Despite playing behind a porous offensive line and absorbing 50 sacks, Shedeur demonstrated advanced pocket presence, elite arm talent, and a calm demeanor under pressure. He was named the Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year, outplaying other highly touted prospects. And yet, he slid to day 3. Why? Why? Others questioned whether Sanders' game would translate to the pro level, or if his high volume was simply a byproduct of Colorado's air-it-out scheme. But let's call it what it really was. A combination of narrative bias, media saturation, and a discomfort with the prime-time brand extending into the draft room. Add in a cruel, highly publicized prank call incident during the draft, a tasteless joke involving the son of a defensive coordinator impersonating an NFL exec, and you have a player who wasn't just overlooked, but publicly disrespected. Sanders, for his part, has remained remarkably composed. "I don't focus on the negative," he said. "I've just got to prove and show what I'm capable of." That statement, measured, humble, and mature, reveals a man prepared to outgrow the chaos around him. Coach Stefanski didn't have to praise Shedeur. In fact, in a QB room with 5 names and a franchise in flux, he could have easily deferred. But the fact that Stefanski publicly backed Sanders' work ethic, he's working like crazy, speaks volumes. Let's unpack that. For all the social media buzz and family fame, what NFL coaches value most is professionalism. Arriving early, watching film, showing humility, and staying coachable. Those are the traits that decide which fifth-round picks stick and which wash out by preseason. By all accounts, Shedeur is checking every box. He's reportedly been a staple in the weight room, often the first in the facility and one of the last to leave. And while his charisma could easily distract or divide, he's winning people over with quiet focus. He's not trying to be a star in Cleveland. He's trying to be a pro. The Browns may seem like an odd landing spot. Deep roster, unpredictable coaching, and a strange quarterback history. But for Sanders, it could be the perfect incubator. With Flacco, Pickett, and Gabriel on the depth chart, Sanders won't be rushed into action. He can develop, learn the offense, and let the game slow down. Watson's injury changes everything. If Pickett struggles and Gabriel needs time, the Browns could turn to Shedeur sooner than expected. Remember, Brock Purdy was Mr. Irrelevant and took the 49ers to the NFC title game just months later. A new identity for the Browns. Cleveland has long struggled with quarterback instability. Drafting Shedeur could signal a desire to build a new kind of offense, one based on timing, rhythm, and a high IQ field general who brings a calming presence. In some ways, this franchise needs Sanders as much as he needs them. Earlier this week, Sanders signed his rookie contract. 4 years, $4.62 million. It's not life-altering money by NFL standards, but it's more than enough for a player who knows how to leverage value. And Shedeur's value isn't just tied to throwing touchdowns. He has millions of followers across Instagram, TikTok, and Exibol. He has worn custom diamond watches, partnered with Gatorade, and repped top fashion brands. Well, is a lifestyle influencer as much as he is a quarterback. But here's what makes him unique. He's leaving all that at the door in Cleveland. Rather than arrive as a celebrity, he's arriving as a rookie with something to prove. That humility will go a long way in a hard-nosed city like Cleveland. The Shedeur Sanders story is about more than flashy suits, Dion's son, or Instagram likes. It's about what happens between the lines. He's now part of an NFL roster with a path, however narrow, to serious playing time. His opportunity will come down to how quickly he adapts to NFL speed, earns the trust of coaches, protects the football eye, makes plays under pressure, and based on early reports, is on the right path. If Sanders continues to impress this summer, several outcomes are possible. 1. He beats out Gabriel and Pickett for QB2 duties, with a chance to play late in the season if the Browns are out of contention or suffer more injuries. 2. He earns a redshirt year, sits and learns, impresses behind the scenes, and takes over in 2026 if Watson's situation continues to deteriorate. 3. He becomes trade bait, playing well enough in preseason to entice another team needing a young developmental QB. The Browns' future is murky, but Shedeur's is full of potential. NFL history is filled with players who slid on draft day and rose to greatness. Tom Brady, 6th round, 199th overall, while Kirk Cousins, 4th round, 102nd overall. Dak Prescott, 4th round, 135th overall. Shedeur round, 262nd overall. Shedeur Sanders now joins that list of overlooked talents with something to prove. His college stats, personality, and bloodline suggest he may very well outplay his draft slot, just like those before him. Some players
Hi, xin chào tất cả mọi người, chào mừng mọi người đã trở lại với kênh của mình. Hôm nay mình xin giới thiệu mọi người một sản phẩm được làm từ kẽm nhung. Và trên tay mình đây là một chú sứa biển của cá tím mình đã tạo hình lên từ những chiếc kẽm nhung. Và bây giờ mọi người cùng với mình bắt đầu thực hiện nhé. Và ở đây nguyên liệu mình chuẩn bị gồm có là kẽm nhung. Và ở đây mình sẽ sử dụng hai màu, đó là màu xanh và màu tím. Ngoài ra mọi người sẽ chuẩn bị cho mình một phôi hình tròn như trên. Và mình sẽ có thêm một số dụng cụ như kéo và keo lến. Và bây giờ mọi người cùng với mình bắt đầu thực hiện nhé. Và ở đây mình sẽ sử dụng phần kẽm màu tím đã chuẩn bị để làm phần thân chính. Và bây giờ chúng ta cùng bắt đầu thực hiện như sau. Mọi người sẽ gập và cuộn tròn lại cho mình. Mình sẽ quấn tròn phần này lại. Tiếp tục. Mọi người sẽ quấn tiếp vào đây cho mình. Còn bên trong mình thêm mình sườn ốc như trên này. Mình cứ cuộn tròn lại. Và mình sẽ được một phần như thế này. Và mình sẽ gắn lên đây, tạo ở đây cho mình là đường keo. Tiếp tục. Mình sẽ quấn tiếp vào tại điểm này. Và mình sẽ gắn tiếp vào đây. Và mình sẽ gắn tiếp vào tại điểm này. Tiếp tục. Mình sẽ tạo tiếp vào đây mình sẽ lấy tiếp phần kẽm nhung cùng màu và mình sẽ gạt lùi liên tiếp vào tại điểm này. Tạo tiếp vào đây cho mình một đường keo. Và mình sẽ quấn tiếp vào đây. Tiếp tục, mình sẽ thao tác tiếp lần lượt cho đến hết phần phôi đã tạo. Rồi tương tự tạo tiếp vào đây cho mình một điểm keo. Và mình sẽ gắn tiếp vào phần này. Và mọi người sẽ giữ cố định lại cho mình. Sau khi mình đã giữ cố định lại được phần thân như trên rồi, chúng ta sẽ tiếp tục lại thao tác tiếp. Mình sẽ lắn chỉnh lại phần này một chút. Rồi lấy cho mình phần kẽm. Bạn tiếp lấy cho mình một điểm kẽ tiếp theo. Và mình sẽ gắn cố định lại. Tiếp tục, tại điểm này cũng tương tự như vậy.